So I don't know, it was born premature, something like that. And the women in those days didn't get the kind of care, especially a colored woman, like a white woman would get. So she stayed in the hospital a few days, and they let her come home. I never did see the baby. She said that they showed her the baby. I never did see it. And after that, she began to get better, and then she got all right. Then she started, she didn't think like she liked me anymore. She didn't want me anymore. And if the baby was the reason for it, I don't know. Because she was a girl when I married her. So I just left when things like that happened. I noticed she didn't want me anymore. She didn't love me anymore. She never acted like she used to act. So I left. I went uptown to a friend of mine's house and stayed there for a few days. And then I worked in New Orleans for a while in a place where a guy was selling, some Jewish people selling materials to make suits. And they had quite a few tailors around the city. I worked there for a while. Then I got this opportunity to go on a steamboat on the Mississippi River. So I've been in every town on the Mississippi River, from New Orleans all the way up to St. Paul, Minnesota, and back again. And when I came back, then I got a break to go to sea. I was working on the waterfront. And Red Rose, the agent in New Orleans, came looking for me one night.
Who was looking for you?
Red Rose, his name was. He was the agent, the NMU agent in New Orleans.
An Asian?
Agent, yeah, he was for the union. So he called me that night and he said to me, "Joe, you want to go to sea?" I told him, "Yeah." He said, "You're going to have to leave right now." So I have no clothes or nothing. He said, you haven't got no time to get no clothes because you've got to be I picked up that ship in, it was in Tampa. I had to go from New Orleans to Tampa, Florida. But I think they stopped in another place in Florida before I got there. But nevertheless, the next morning I was in Tampa where I got the ship. And that's when I started going to sea. That was 1939. And I sailed ships in 1969. That's when I retired. So that was 30 years on the ocean. And as far as I'm concerned, it was all right. I had good days and bad days. And then I made a lot of money on those ships.
And you got to see the world too.
I got to, at least, you never will see the whole world as long as you live. But at least I did see almost half of it. I never made China or Japan. And going on cruises in the
That's all right. I
Caribbean.
went there for you, Joe.
You did, huh? In the Caribbean.
Japan, Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I didn't go. I've been to Manila. But in the oceans here with the small ports there, I never did make Puerto Rico. Not one time. I've been to all islands around here, you know, but never went to Puerto Rico. But I've been to many ports in Europe, and Asia, and Africa. It was.
You made it to Brazil.
Yeah.
Well, I had a regular run there. I spent 2 two Mardi Gras in Rio de Janeiro. Yeah.
You know, Joe, I don't mean to interrupt you, but I was in Norfolk about 10 years ago, a little better. And we happened to go to the Navy Yard. And looked across the bay and looked, and I saw the USS United States sitting there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's still there?
Well, I don't know if it's still.
No.
I understand that somebody bought it to make it a cruise ship. Yeah.
Didn't do anything with it.
They ain't do it.
I don't know where she's hanging at now.
Yeah.
She's still in the water. Where she's at now, I don't know.
That was something. It brought back a lot of memories when I saw the ship sitting on there.
Yeah, that was a beautiful ship, man.
So what was it like living as a black man in America?
Before Martin Luther King, it wasn't very good.
Did you
We
lose
had a lot
any?
of problems, you know, a lot of problems.
Hey,
But that Martin Luther King, he stirred up the whole weights until the whole country had to get on his side, such as the president and the secretaries and whoever is in office. Until they realized that people of other nationalities who was born in this country, this is their country too. This is America.
And we're all Americans.
So now they begin to realize it a little, you know, that you had discrimination was something else.
how'd that
All
make you
the truth.
feel?
Well, I'm glad it was all over, and I don't know if I had a part in making it any better, but it made it better for me and better for many of black people
And other people.
and other people. It wasn't only the black; it was against all nationalities because they come from Ireland or England, which meant nothing.
What'd you think about President Kennedy?
I thought he was a good president. Kennedy, that's the one who was shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was a pretty good president.
Who do you think was the best president in your lifetime?
Well, I don't know. It was him. Nixon wasn't exactly good. Then it was Eisenhower. I think wasn't that his name, Eisenhower?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best where we're concerned.
You think
Black
so?
people were concerned? Really?
Yeah. He did a few very good things, you know, during his administration.
He did.
You know that Johnson signed more bills
Johnson
than
was
anybody
the
did.
best. Johnson
When he
did-
replaced Kennedy,
Uh-huh.
he went in, he signed more civil rights bills than any president that's ever been.
Oh, yeah.
And he got the ball rolling from
He
Kennedy.
did. He did.
Because they had all these plans, and Kennedy got killed, so Johnson went in and
Right.
did everything that Kennedy wanted to do. And he signed more civil rights acts and plans and stuff
Yeah, he did.
in 1 year than they had done in all those years.
Johnson, who was he?
President Johnson.
Johnson, what was his first
He was the vice president when
Lyndon
Kennedy was
Johnson.
president.
Oh,
He's the one
I
that
see.
took
Okay,
Kennedy's
and when
place.
Kennedy got killed, he became president.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he
No,
really
that-
he did one of
I've
the
never-
major stuff for black
I
people.
don't remember hearing too much about him.
You were probably gone a lot on sea, you know.
Yeah.
And he did a lot for black people. A lot.
I still live your line.
Yeah.
No, not very much about Johnson.
He was a
What do you think
president.
about Roosevelt?
Roosevelt, I think he was pretty good. Yeah, I think he was pretty good.
He didn't make too many waves though.
Huh?
He didn't make too many waves for black people. His wife tried to.
Eleanor.
Eleanor tried to do more for blacks. Roosevelt didn't make too many waves for black people.
But and I think in his time, though, you know, the way the world was in his time, he was a very good president.
Well, what happens is as a member of the baby boom generation, it makes me angry of all the presidents that allow black people to be lynched and murdered in the manner in which they were lynched and murdered and brutalized, and none of them say anything. It makes me angry. So I don't think he was a good president. In that
see,
respect.
Who was that?
Roosevelt.
Roosevelt.
Any of them before Kennedy. And
We brought 500 monkeys out of Colombo in the United States. And those monkeys were used for this infantile paralysis. I think they got something from those monkeys.
Cool.
Too.
So what happened with the monkeys on the ship?
Well, we had 500 on one of those wagons I was on. And one night, it was in a cage like. All of the male monkeys, they had an operation. They wasn't able to have no.